guys doing? It's your boy Logical Man back again with another one. So we have another horrific, terrifying story. I want you guys to hear it now, and it's pretty bad, man. It's just getting worse and worse. I'm not being selective in selecting these states. You know, this is just what it is. The crime is just so bad. There's just so many stories and so much things going on. If you live on the other side of the world, of the country or whatever, you can see the insanity of these places. And this is why I talk about what I talk about on my channel, and I try to express to you guys about what's going on in society and what's happening and how it's all of an agenda, and how the liberals, once they choose a pattern and say something and you lead on to it, it's always going to be something that they're trying to do. Like I said, Black Lives Matter, the same thing as immigration. It's just the same, one hand's the other side. It's all it is, man. But man, take your story out, man.
Family in Oakland is starting this new year in grief. Their loved one, a longtime postal worker, was stabbed to death while walking home after finishing her shift. A suspect has been arrested, but a motive is still unclear. Our crime reporter Henry Lee is here after talking with the woman's family. And Henry, the lack of a motive here must only add to their pain.
Yeah, Heather, they're just heartbroken and struggling to understand why anyone would attack a well-known member of the community who sorted mail, helped tend a community garden, and was a caretaker for her life partner.
3 houses away, she was almost home, but she's not coming home.
Miles Spruill is devastated. His mother, veteran postal worker Dilma Spruill, had just left work and was walking home in West Oakland when she was attacked on the street.
Somebody came up, stabbed her multiple times.
Spruill, who was 71 years old, died at the scene. Oakland police arrested a suspect, 28-year-old Wilbert Winchester, who's been charged with murder. A motive for the attack not yet known. Her son had this message for the alleged killer.
And I bid you peace, and I bid you farewell. You took my best friend. You took the only last living birth parent that I have.
It happened at about 12:30 early Wednesday morning. Spruill had finished her shift sorting mail at the post office on 7th Street. She's been a postal worker for almost 2 decades. She was walking home in the middle of the night, which she usually does with no problem. But she was stabbed near 8th and Henry Streets around the corner from her home.
What the people that was cleaning up the blood, it was right here. So if anything, she normally doesn't walk up and then across the street because that's kind of backtracking, so she walks at an angle.
It's tragic because this is something that she does all the time, walks home, doesn't bother anybody. Dilma was sweet, the sweetest woman ever, like my second mom.
Spruill and her son were caregivers for her longtime partner, Welton Jackson, who uses a wheelchair and undergoes dialysis.
27 years.
27 years.
I hope there's justice. I hope you find whatever you need to take for you to heal. I'm not right. I won't ever be right. It's going to take me some time.
The Postal Service tells me the victim beamed with energy, joy, and brought light to all who had the pleasure to know and work alongside her. Now, as far as the defendant, I've learned he's been charged with attempted murder as well for allegedly stabbing another woman 2 days before the postal worker was killed. Live in the newsroom, Henry Lee, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
Okay, so
Man, just pointless violence. And you was crazy. What you hear is that he was charged before for stabbing another woman, and they still let this man out. This is what I tell you guys with this bail reform. When they talk about Illinois, the Safety Act, that's going to be the Purge Act. When these criminals can get out for doing heinous stuff like this, look at that old lady. Look at her. She looks sweet and innocent, like she wouldn't hurt nobody. Just stab her. Not even take her purse, her money, or nothing. Just stabbed her and killed her, just to do it, just for fun. This is the great city of San Francisco. The pattern keeps going and going. This is wild, man, because like it's stuff sad. It's sad, man. Like, cause this is just a no motive. Just did it just to do it. Then they gonna put it to an attempt. This is murder. This ain't no attempted murder. This is murder. Attempted, they survived. This is murder. Premeditated murder for that because he had a recent case. Give this man life in prison, and not this. All these. This is why I hate like talking about certain stuff. fuck these prisoners. I had to say this. Supposed to try to keep the shadow clean now, but fuck that. These dudes want to be crying in the cell. Oh, we treated like animals. They got us. We got no heat, no AC. Oh, the cells, the food. You're criminals. You're thugs. You deserve the worst. Tell you guys something real quick. I got a friend. I can't say his name or nothing. This is what I tell you guys. Like, none of that stuff about racism and all that stuff affects me, and I worry about. It's because I have a friend that knows people that like. See, you know, MS-13, right? You know, our prison over here is sweet. Our prison is luxury for them, for real criminals, real murderers, real thugs, real savages. America prison system is like a daycare. 3 meals a day. You get a bed, you get pillows, you get activities, you get after school, you get programs, you get all this shit. But do you know why we're the number one turnaround for prison? You can't be this stupid, guys. Because not you, Pacific, but you know, liberals in general. You know why we the number one turnaround for prison? Because the system is too easy. It's too light on criminals. It's too fun. They got some criminals that murder multiple people. Now they doing virtual reality and shit. Like, that shit is cool. What are you doing virtual reality? You get to live your life while the person you killed is dead, and you over here learn how to do laundry because you about to get out because you had a 36-year sentence. You killed somebody at 18, whatever the hell, and now you about to get out at 50 years old, and now they got you on virtual reality and doing stuff, playing games. I don't need to rot forever. There's no forgiveness for murder or rape or pedophilia. No forgiveness. I'll forgive everything else other than those. Straight up. You ain't murder nobody. You ain't rape nobody. You ain't mess with no kids. I'll probably let that go. But the pattern, these are unholy cities. But they will continue to tell y'all, the society, that this is number one place for hard workers. This is number one place for prosperity. When all these cities have mostly murders, raping, shootings, and it be for nothing. So I'm going to keep pushing these stories out, keep pushing these news articles out, keep doing this over and over and show you the insanity. You think they such good people when they have murderers and rapists on the roads killing people and they let them back out. You think this is a holy city because they let certain people into this country when it's not helping them at all. When they let Pookie back out of jail, they let these gang members have these nice, comfortable prisons. Dudes got cell phones and a whole bunch of chips and food, living life, living good. But the person they kill is dead. But the person they rape is having mental trauma. But you, the civilian, let you go do this shit they do. These criminals do, these career criminals do. They're going to throw the key. They're going to throw the book at you. Lock the key, throw the key away. It's me, your boy Logical, man. Look, I need you guys. You see the Cash App down there. Support the channel, man. I'm trying to do more and more. I want to start a new channel, like I said. But I said I'm gonna stay on here. I'm staying on this channel here, and do what I can and keep pushing these videos out. And maybe I can break the algorithm. I understand that. I think YouTube. It's not YouTube. I think it's just the people in general. I gotta find my niche. I gotta find my crowd. You know, I do talk about relationships on this channel too, but it comes a time when I gotta talk about shit that matters more than just women all day. You know what I'm saying? Me talking crazy about them or whatever. Even though I still like to talk about them because it actually fits into this topic and what's going on because they having these kids out here. You know, men are getting played. Things are going on. I still like to talk about that too. But these stuff like this news stuff is very important for you guys to stay on date and track on stuff, especially when you want to walk home from work. Let's say one day you want to walk home from work, but you remember this story you heard from me. Man, Logical, man, a lady got stabbed up. No, let me take the bus. Let me take the train. No, let me call an Uber. You know what? Let me have my own knife or my own gun. Let me watch my back. Because that could be me. I live in San Francisco. I live in California. I live in New York. I live in a sanctuary city. I could be in danger. So, guys, support the channel, man. Like I say, all proceeds, if you guys want to know where this money is going to and what it's coming from, I'll tell you everything. It's not an issue with me doing that. So you guys check out the Cash App, man, or share the channel. Like I said, when you sharing the channel, share it to people you think is going to like it, like-minded individuals. So when they check the video out. Guess what they do? They subscribe and they support the channel too. They come and watch, more viewers. I don't need YouTube to push an algorithm out. I need you guys to share the videos out there. You know, same thing they did with Andrew Tate. You know, his fans are making pages and sharing stuff out. We're gonna do the same thing here, man, because I'm spreading nothing but knowledge and good stuff. I'm not here twerking and shooting guns and showing guns and doing dumb shit and smoking weed. And, you know, I'm not doing dumb stuff. I'm doing stuff that actually will help you excel in life or know what's going on in life. And you can share it to your nieces, your nephews, maybe you can have your kids watching and understand what's going on in life and society and stuff like that, man. But I think you guys watch, man. Please like, comment, subscribe. Man, peace.